as an X Factor, one of our better X Factors, he has a zone ability and then superstar ability.
Welcome
We're gonna
back.
break down his loadout here, right here. We got Escape Artist first.
We're
As
back
everyone
to
knows,
EA
he's a
Play.
dual threat quarterback. Escape Artist gives him elite agility and speed when
This is Madden
scrambling on
20.
passing
I
plays.
know nothing about
Looks like
American
Mahomes, right?
football.
Yeah, it does. Unfortunately.
But next up,
I mean,
we've
that's what he
got
does.
The Sims 4.
And
What
then
does that
Dashing
even
Deadeye gives him
mean? It's a
perfect passing
5-year-old
accuracy when
game.
throwing on the run. So it's a nice little combo there. Perfect passing
We
accuracy
shall
is the
see.
best accuracy you can have in our game.
And then here's the red zone.
Yeah, red zone Deadeye. If you watched him last year, you know he was deadly in the red zone. When he's inside the 20-yard line, again, perfect passing accuracy. Lastly, no look Deadeye. I'm really excited about this one. He's going to have perfect accuracy. The only quarterback in the game at launch to have perfect accuracy on crossbody throws. Exclusive to him is the no-look signature Mahomes animation.
That's his signature look. That's exactly what he does every Sunday, and everybody gets upset about it. And this is the thing, though. I know Mahomes, I get it. He plays like a star. But come on, this is kind of a lot. Is he unbeatable? Is there? If I'm on the other side of the ball, like, what can I do to stop him?
Man, you must play Madden, because that's a question our
'cause
players are going to want to know.
It's frustrating.
Yeah, it's a chess match. So just like in the NFL, the way to shut down a high-powered passing game is pass rush. The defense is going to have knockout conditions when these guys are in the zone. You're going to see here Mahomes with his X-Factor icon lit up. He's in the zone. Von Miller's going to sack him. The objective for the Broncos in this game is sack Mahomes, knock him out of the zone. So each team's going to have ways to counter each other.
So again, it's authentic.
Yeah, I've got no way of
football
being invested
conditions,
in
it's
this.
a chess match. It's all that stuff.
Exactly. And if you pull that objective off, you knock him out of the zone, then he has to go through his objectives again to get back into the zone.
All right, well, that's
I'll
a
have
little
my
bit
Star Wars
reassuring.
reaction
I'm
up
glad
on
that
my
there's some
YouTube
checks and balances
channel.
that go along with all that stuff. But we all know.
Soon
I
as
know you're
this
an offensive guy, but defense wins
in around
championships.
half
We've seen
of
what
an
the
hour.
offense can do. Let's talk about the defensive side of the ball.
Yeah.
You know who I want to see? One of the most incredible athletes in the NFL, regardless of position, Aaron Donald. What's he all about?
Yeah, man, Aaron
You can
Donald.
pop for Aaron Donald.
Scary. Yeah, give it up for Aaron Donald. Aaron Donald is scary. So I played offensive line when I played, and I knew I couldn't block him. That's why I fit in this chair. So he's reflected pretty well. He's got his own ability called Fearmonger.
Okay.
What makes him special is when he gets in the zone, he can actually apply pressure penalties to the quarterback even when he's engaged in a block. Typically, those penalties only occur when you're free rush, unblocked to the quarterback. He does it while he's blocked. We're going to take a look at some of these. He also has superstar abilities. You're going to see these in the video. There was the pressure penalty applied to the quarterback.
Right.
In addition to that, he has pass rush elite. That's a superstar ability that gives him quicker, faster pass rush shed moves as a pass rusher. And then under pressure, makes those penalties he's applying to the throw power and throw accuracy of the quarterback more punitive. So he's quite a disruptive pass rusher.
Because that's one of the things, too. It's not necessarily, especially with somebody who's playing defensive tackle, it's not somebody who's always going out there and getting sacks. It's guys who are going out there and also getting pressure up the middle, pushing offensive linemen into the face of the quarterback.
Yeah, it lends itself to more strategy in the game. You got to know who you're playing against. You got to know who you're playing with. Like I said, it's a chess match out there. And then one important note here with all the passing abilities, you said Mahomes seemed really powerful. Putting pressure on the quarterback is going to be the direct counter to a lot of those abilities.
And that takes them off their game, and that takes them off of X Factor and everything like that.
Absolutely.
So it's good to have those guys. One of the cool things, too, that I've noticed when you're watching all the play and all that stuff going on is that you've worked really hard to bring these guys' unique abilities to life and put their personalities out there. And that includes some custom animations. So what are some of the examples of these custom animations we're checking out?
These are super cool. We didn't want our superstars to just feel great. We want them to look great, too. The first place is quarterback, cover athlete Patrick Mahomes. We went out and captured these guys' signature passing animations. We have coverage for about 6 to 7 of the
it's more than
most
FIFA's
popular
done.
quarterbacks in the
Put it
game. We're
on.
going to continue to add to these throughout the year. Aaron Rodgers,
Apart from
quick release.
adding
Drew
in
Brees, you know he's always fidgeting if you're a
the
Saints
street
fan. And it
thing,
extends beyond
falters.
quarterbacks. Everyone knows Zeke Elliott's feed me, getting the team in the zone. These animations, you know, celebrations, throw styles, it's to connect with your favorite players, connect with your superstars on the field.
Well, you saw it. Like, why when we saw the thing with Ezekiel Elliott, somebody who's a Cowboys fan or just likes watching him play, that they can identify with. They start cheering and they like seeing that kind of stuff. I don't like seeing Aaron Rodgers leave his feet and throw the ball 90 yards down the field. But whatever. We don't have to get into that, Khalil Mack.
That's
I got
all right.
it. But you know what? We've talked a lot about the new features. What about player mechanics? Because as
I
a
have
player,
no idea
what
who
are
that
like
is.
some of the tools in my toolbox, so to speak?
Gameplay
Nailed
mechanics.
it with the toolbox. I
Right,
love
it is. It's kind of what it is.
Yeah, we're always looking at ways to add new mechanics to the game, give our players more control. There's 2 that we want to go over today, and they're both for the quarterback. The first is the new scramble mechanic or pull down mechanic. What this does is give you the ability on a passing play to pull down the passing icons with a button press, become a ball carrier, full access to all the spin moves, jukes, ball carrier moves, and then you can bring back your icons again with the same button press and throw it at any time. Makes any quarterback a dual threat, brings some skill. Here with Ben Roethlisberger, we're looking at the new pump fake mechanic. You can now pump fake to a specific receiver on the field by double tapping the button. You're going to see the reticle come up to get guys to bite on it. It could dual purpose mechanic. You can also use it to pull down if you feel like you've made a poor decision and you want to cancel the throw. Just quickly double tap it, you'll pull it back down.
So you can, kind of pump fake it to an outside guy and then check it down to a tight end or something like that?
Absolutely. You can even use it on double moves. If you want Juju to run a slant and go,
Okay.
pump fake it on the slant, take him deep.
Oh, that's amazing. And it just keeps getting better. And you know this. You played in the NFL not too long ago, but the game has changed so much in the number of years since you've been gone. We've seen a lot of college coaches come in, and they've brought in their offenses, and most recently Cliff Kingsbury down there in Arizona, bringing in his high-powered offense. Kyler Murray, not a prototypical quarterback. He's shorter, but they're going to do a lot of that run-pass option. Are you bringing that into the game?
Yes. Super excited to announce that we are delivering RPOs, as they're known. I mean, you can't watch an NFL broadcast without hearing that acronym, RPO.
All they talk about.
13, 14
The
times,
Sims,
right? So
I
this is
am
a concept
curious.
taking the entire football world by storm.
I'm curious.
We actually have 3 different types of RPOs in our game. We have
Color me
alerts, speeds,
curious.
and reads. I'm going to break those down really quick for our players. The first is an alert. That's a very basic pre-snap read. You're calling a running play, and you're going to look at what the defense is aligned in. If you think you can run the play, you just call the play, you hit nothing, you'll hand it off, and away you go. However, what's cool about those plays is you can branch out of that handoff at any time just by hitting the receiver icon and throw it if he's open. So that's a really cool way to be creative on offense. And then there's 2 other types. The peek, more similar to a read option. You're reading a single defender on defense, looking at his behavior after the snap. If he bites on run, you could pull it out, throw to your receiver, and if he sits back on pass, you just hold the button down, hand it off to the running back, gain yards on the ground. Lastly, the read. This is more like the traditional triple option play. You're going to read 2 to 3 defenders after the snap, look at their behavior, then decide if you want to hand it off to your running back, keep it with your quarterback, or throw it to the receiver. We actually have over 200 RPO plays in our playbooks this year.
220. That's a lot. That is very impressive. And it sounds like you've built in a lot more flexibility. Are there any other formations or plays coming to the game?
Oh, yeah. You're going to see, if there's any Eagles fans in here, you're going to see something cool here in a minute. We got new animation technology as part of our RPO story. So we were able to put in a lot of these cool concepts you're seeing in the NFL right now. Philly Special is
If
in
you
the
were
game.
a-
You're
Away,
gonna
Patriot
see that
fans.
on the gameplay right
American
here.
football fan.
There it is
There
right
it is.
there. We also have a lot of jet sweep touch pass
You
concepts. You're seeing the
realize what that
Chiefs
was.
And the Rams, teams like that using end arounds. You're
So
going to see a lot
these
of
are all
fresh, unique
specific
content in the playbooks. And the
plays.
cool thing is, we're going to be updating the playbooks all season long to
All
make sure
that,
that we're
I
staying
mean-
up to date with the NFL.
This is all amazing. Thank you so much, Clint. I cannot wait for this game. And we've dropped a lot of
Cool.
awesome info here about Madden 20 here at EA Play. I just want to say once again, I'm Adam Rank. If you want even more Madden 20 news, you can tune in to the Madden channel right after this. But before we finish up, though, I've got one last treat for you. Player ratings. They're one of the trickiest things to get right in Madden. Well, in addition to being a game designer, Clint uses his background as a former NFL player to help make sure that those ratings are accurate. And our friends over at ESPN have helped to put together a little video to get us the scoop on the best job in the world, the Madden Ratings Adjuster. Let's roll it.
This is good.
Now that he said this is good, so we're going to take him on that. I'll take his word for it on that one.
A 90 overall?
Yeah, y'all got my jumping weak, bro. I seen that.
My Madden rating is horrible. It is trash.
We're trying to make our game match what these players are doing in real life.
I would
probably like a live
Saquon Barkley's
update.
jump to be accurately rated.
It should be like 93, 94. And if they think that we have it wrong, they're going to let us know about it.
Hope I can get to the 90s range next year.
My catch rating got to go up a little bit. I can't be dropping picks on Madden. I need my speed up. Just turn the notch up a little bit for you, boy.
Mine sucks. Who does my Madden ratings?
Hey, Clint, raise your hand, Clint. Yeah, I'm coming to you.
I bet that's
Clint
banter,
Oldenburg.
man, between
I'm a
them.
Madden rating performance adjuster.
I'm a 91.
Between those new X Factor abilities, face of the franchise, and the RPO, and all that gameplay, Madden fans have a lot to be excited about. And now, I can't wait for our final show of the day. It's more epic than Star Wars, more extreme than Battlefield, and more competitive than Madden, FIFA, Apex Legends combined. That's right, I'm talking about The Sims. But before we talk Simlish, the Apex Legends Watson reveal earlier has inspired me to come up with some legend ideas of my own. So I'm now joined by Apex Legend game designer Griffin Dean has agreed to hear my feedback. Griffin Dean, what makes a great legend?
So in a lot of ways it has to do with the way that they interact in the ecosystem of characters and a lot of sort of creating interesting interactions and choices for players. So a lot of it has to do with sort of the way that the legends work together as a unit rather
Sure.
than them individually.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't really base my picks or my descriptions on that, but I can work on the fly.
All right,
Let me
yeah.
first off tell you about the Grabbler.
The Grabbler?
Right, the Grabbler.
I look like
He
the-
likes
the-
to take things.
He-
Right,
okay.
He takes things.
Backpack
So he could be
kid.
taking people's ammunition.
Okay.
He could take
The
the, you know, you put
floss.
your pings up, he could take away pings.
Okay.
Is he a kidnapper, you might ask?
Did this before. Might need a refresh. I'll get an ad though, won't I? Yeah.
Heads up, I'm activating the abyssal filament. If you need to reload...
I thought you called yourself a video game developer.
You know,
All right.
you know,
You're
this is
Respawn.
this is
What about Portillo? He's my wiener dog. A lot of people have a problem with me on the internet. No one ever has a problem with Portillo.
okay. You know, that's
Think.
yeah. Thematically, I could see that working. Is
And then, what about Dwayne The Rock Johnson, huh? I mean, we don't,
That's- yeah,
no explanation needed.
yeah. No, that's yeah. You just. I feel like there'd be a lot of wrestling involved.
Well, I mean, he's very versatile.
true,
now.
that's
you know,
true,
I don't think
yeah.
you understand The Rock
That's
anymore.
no,
You know,
yeah.
Go over there.
Okay.
Get to work on these ideas. All right. Vince
Okay,
said
yeah.
I had just a blank check. All right.
All right.
Go do your thing. I'll
Will
tell
do.
you what. Hey, if it isn't Golden Boy himself, how you doing? You killing it? I haven't gotten to see you today.
I know a little bit about Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
Yeah, I know. Titan Games, NBC, whatever.
Just
You're
saying.
big time now. You're a big deal.
Just throwing it out there. All those ideas, by the way, were freaking awful. Just
Oh,
want to throw it
wow.
out there.
I thought it was gonna
Except for Portillo. Portillo's a winner.
Portillo's the only thing that gets me over.
Yeah. No, everything else is you're getting buried, but Portillo always over.
Alex, what was it like talking to Trevor Noah?
Hey, Trevor Noah is awesome. Did not expect him to be as hardcore of a FIFA fan as he was. He I
he
said
was
on
awesome.
Twitter, he schooled me like straight up.
Yeah.
I respect that. You
Yeah,
know.
yeah.
I like going toe to toe with a fellow wordsmith on the stage. You know.
All right, fine. Ladies and gentlemen, what did you think of Trevor Noah? Let us know in the chat. I'm sure someone's looking at it. But right now, we are not done yet. Everybody get excited because we're finishing EA Play Strong with an in-depth look at what's new for The Sims 4, including the world-exclusive reveal of a brand new pack.
Yeah.
Stay tuned.
The Sims, eh? Still going. Still going with The Sims 5 years later. Good God. Good God.
Oh, you guys are great. Welcome, Simmers, to EA Play. Yes, do it. I'm very excited to talk about everyone's favourite game series, The Sims. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I'm Julia Hardy, and today we're giving you a guided tour of what's new with The Sims 4. Plus, a couple of fun surprises, so stay tuned. Now, to help me translate all of this Simlish, everybody join me in welcoming General Manager Lindsay Pearson and Senior Producer Michael Duke.
Hi.
Thanks so much for coming out, guys. So I'm super excited. I know you guys are super excited.
Yeah, absolutely. I've been with The Sims a long time, and this is one of my favorite things to do, is come out and see all of you and tell you exciting things.
Absolutely. And I mean, it's going to be a big year for us. It's actually
crazy
we're celebrating
people are
20
still
years
working on
of making The
Sims.
Sims this year.
Yeah.
And Lindsay and I keep debating it, but I think this is going to be the best year yet.
Sims
I
4
think it
and-
might be.
Well, I mean, really what we want to know is, what have you got for us? Come on, tell us everything.
Of course. Well, it is EA Play. We couldn't come empty-handed, so we'll start with our big one first. I'll let you take that.
Absolutely. So we have the next expansion pack for The Sims 4, Sims 4 Island Living.
Let's check out that trailer. Yeah.
Island living. She's getting flagged. Oh ho, hee ha, hoo ha, hee ha. Oh ho. That's actual Sims. I studied in Sim school.
I was just waiting for that one. Oh, that was so cool. And look, we're in our own little island paradise. Can I just say, I didn't know what the reveals were going to be, and I accidentally just wore this. Super weird.
I need to-
And obviously, you know, talking about fashion, there's a lot of island fashion there. One of the
Something
biggest things
that'll
people
come up on
absolutely
there
love.
a moment.
What can we be? What can we dressing up as?
Just
what can we
need
look
to
like?
do something
You know,
here.
to capture that island spirit, we needed to have a lot of new outfits and capture those
Is
colors.
my outfit going to be in there? You're going to put it in the game,
Not
right?
exactly that, but
What? Why
certainly
not?
those bright colors like you're showing off there. But, you know, we really wanted to add a lot of island wear, and that stuff you can stay cool in when it's so hot.
It's true.
Yeah.
Huh.
And we had to
Wonder
bring in
how
a
much
lot of
they
new
have
fun
added
colors
to
and
this.
patterns, but also hairs, accessories,
Yeah.
everything to deck out head to toe to just chill and relax on this beautiful island.
I mean, look, that's some amazing fashion right there. But what if, you know, I'm getting a little bit hot. I'm not someone who likes to dwell on a beach too much. Yeah, what if I want to go in the water? What's going to be happening there?
So we're very excited. So for the first time in The Sims 4, our Sims are going to be able to walk right into the open water, and we're opening up
Swimming.
Yes.
open water gameplay.
Just been teasing the water
Yeah,
at this point. It's there.
I mean, like you saw in the trailer, she walks right in. Our Sims are going to be able to do that, and you can snorkel in the water. There's swimming, floating, and there's also those pretty awesome aqua zips.
Yeah.
If you're in a hurry to get where you're going.
So what inspired you guys to introduce this kind of ocean gameplay this time?
Yeah, well, we've taken The Sims to a lot of different worlds and a lot of different places, but we hadn't yet really played with the idea of where the land and the water meet and really bring you into an ocean environment, which seems like a great addition.
Absolutely.
I mean, you know, when I think of tropical islands, I'm thinking of, you know, like palm trees, ocean waves, relaxing on the beach. So, like, tell me more about this world. What can I actually do in it?
Yes, so the island of Sulani will have all of those things and more. It really is the perfect place to unplug and enjoy this natural feel. So you can explore all these little alcoves. You can live closer to the coast, or you can live higher up towards the hills. Or
what's wrong?
Yeah.
So, no, wait. There's an active volcano here.
Absolutely.
Sorry,
Yeah.
you were selling me the dream of living on an island.
Well-
Now I'm not sure I really want to go there.
It is a real island.
Most islands are formed by volcanoes.
Yeah.
Just
Well,
so
don't
you
get
know.
nitpicky.
Yeah, so we had to put this active volcano in there. Now, you don't have to live next to it, but
Right.
the riskier Sims may choose to live nearby.
Oh, yeah, and then,
sometimes
Kel
it gets
surprise.
angry.
Something
You got to watch out
terrible
for those
happens.
lava bombs.
Don't,
No,
don't
don't,
do
wait,
it. Like,
don't.
Oh, The Sims.
I
They
mean-
don't. I don't know how that was going
I
to
mean,
go,
what do
but
you
probably
expect's
not
going to
well.
happen when you touch something really, really hot?
Probably
yeah.
burns.
Beautiful locale, slightly dangerous.
I mean, what other surprises are in store on this island? I mean, I, for one, want to know if I can befriend any kind of cute animals there. What kind of animals can we befriend?
Well, I mean, it wouldn't be The Sims if we didn't let you make friends with some of the animals.
Exactly.
So in this case, the one we're really excited about is the dolphin.
Yes.
So our art team and animators just blew away the expectation on this.
Any
The dolphin's
research
so much fun.
trips like the Battlefield team, just going off to somewhere hot? Like,
No,
oh,
we're
we
going to
just
talk
need
to
go
them
an
about
island.
how they got to do that.
Yeah, clearly we missed the angle on that one.
But they're so cute, and you get to make like a really nice friend with them, and maybe they'll do tricks for you or squirt water in your face. You know?
Absolutely. Well, and then we added a bunch of tropical fish to the water too.
Yes.
So we really wanted to get those coral reefs around the island to feel lush and full, and so that meant more fish.
Lovely. I mean, I don't know. We don't have fish like that in the UK. I mean, we might do, but the water's so murky, I've never seen them. So
I'm sure they're
quite
down
lovely.
there.
I mean,
They're
they must
probably
be. What do you put with the chips?
Right. I'm sure they're
What comes
beautiful.
on
At least
rainbow
they
fish?
taste delicious. You have that going for it.
I mean, I think the island looks so relaxing. But obviously, it's not really about vacation. It's also, it's about kind of working there as well. But like, what's kind of like the feel and the vibe of the island going to be like?
I think it's one of those things we talk a lot about in the team is capturing what it would be like to really live on that island. It's not just a place you vacation, but we wanted this to be a place that's home for your Sims.
Or, tricks to be played on you.
Well, that happens too.
Well, and so there's lots to do on the beach. You saw sun tanning, sun burning, building castles. The whole family can go out and play together, find seashells, or the mischievous Sims, knock things down.
Well, and aqua zips. I want to say it again. But they're so good.
What are they called again?
Aqua zips.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, there's a lot to look at, so you've got to take time to really explore it all.
Okay, so obviously we've established that Sulani is like a great place for Sims to kind of kick back and, but what if my Sims, they don't want to I can't personally lie on a beach for longer than about 30 minutes and get really bored. What if they want to get their hands dirty?
Well, I'm very excited about a new thing that we're introducing. If your Sims want a new career to take care of this island, you can actually become a conservationist. And your job is going to be to keep this ecosystem looking beautiful.
Yep. Yeah, I mean, it was certainly one of the big goals was a way for your Sims to kind of care for their world and make it a better place.
Yeah, and obviously, very relevant with everything that's going on today in the world and how everyone's kind of a lot more kind of aware. So was that kind of what inspired you guys to bring that in?
I think there's a few things that really hit us. I mean, the first was just, it's something we all care about. A lot of us on the dev team worry about the environment and what's going on, but we talked about the idea that this island's this closed ecosystem, and so your actions and choices are going to have a lot more impact. And so something new we've added here and we're really excited about is the island actually changes over time. So if you're taking care of it, it'll actually become more lush. You'll see more greenery, brighter, beautiful flowers, and there's Lindsay's favorite part.
More butterflies.
So she really cares about.
But it also, today happens to be World Oceans Day, which is amazing. That's exactly what we were talking about.
Totally
how do we
planned
take
for
care of these ecosystems?
So obviously, Sulani's really, really beautiful. You can kind of go out there, but sometimes you want to make a little bit of cash. I mean, barbecue meat, I presume, is expensive. I don't know, but so how can we make some extra simoleons while we're there?
Like we said, we wanted to make this place you live, which means you've got to have a way to earn some simoleons.
Yeah,
and
the gap year has to end sometime.
Eventually.
You have to go home and earn some money as much as we
So we added a couple odd jobs and things that you could kind of work on the hours you wanted to, right? And so we've added the ability to make fishing more of a career, and then also the lifeguard, so you can get your tan while you're working.
If you want to spend more time in the water, you can be a dive instructor. There's a lot of different ways to just pick up a job when you want and earn a little bit of money.
Yeah.
So I suppose one of the important things as well is, as it's not a vacation, as you are actually kind of living on this island, obviously, you have to kind of be aware and know what's kind of part of local culture, because you're not just there on holiday and you go in and go out, you're living there. So what kind of, the side of the culture of the island can we actually see within?
Right, yeah, this is a place that you live, and the locals are super friendly, actually, and are going to come and help you out with all sorts of different things as you explore the island.
Yeah. You were talking about this the other day, actually, all the neighbors are really, really helpful and help you.
Like if a fire happens to break out, your neighbor might bust in and help you put out that fire.
That's lovely. That's what
they're so nice.
Should do.
So, but they also have their own traditions, their own sort of activities that you might be able to join in. So you might stumble across a barbecue that they've started in town, or a little festival to sort of celebrate.
What was it called? Island Living.
You might even stumble into a kava party.
Sorry, what, a Carver
It's
party?
the new
What's a Carver
expansion. I'm
party?
just trying
So a
to.
kava is a special island drink that your sim can learn how to make and share with their friends on the island. It's one of the many delicacies you'll learn kind of exploring life
Download
in
my
Somali.
Yeah, I think
YouTube
it's one of
video.
those things we talked about was we wanted to have this island have a little history to it, just some sense of feeling of some people have lived here a long time, and there are traditions that are unique to this place, the world of Sulani.
So how can we kind of learn
Download
more
my
about
other
the
stream
island's
so I can
history,
clip
like
out
when we're
the,
there? How do we do that?
Hmm.
Aside from, drinking Carver.
Well, I
Clip
mean,
out
that might be
the-
one experience we should try, but on top of that, something else the team was really excited about adding is
Star
these
Wars,
elementals
reaction.
around the island that are kind of these spirits, these
God
ancients
damn it.
who care a lot about Sulani, and they want to see their world taken care of. And when
You
you
good?
do good things, they might be really happy and pleased. And if you're bad for the island, I don't think they
may not
will
approve.
appreciate it. Yeah.
It's
so
like
just
sting in the tail.
yeah, well, and we added some new traits with this pack that we wanted to really let, if your Sims are super in touch with the land or that's important to you, they can really get in touch with the water or the land and unlock some new behaviors.
Yeah. Okay. So from like what we've kind of seen in all the videos, it feels really inspired by like Polynesian culture. So how did you kind of go about kind of educating yourself to like bring that into the game?
Well, every time we make a world, we want to learn a lot about the influences that could go into that place, because it's not a particular real place, but it's inspired by real places. So short of flying there and researching it ourselves, we reached out.
Work that into it. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Well, EA is a big
Yeah,
global
good.
company, so we were able to reach out to a lot of
I don't know what
our
to stream
friends and
later.
coworkers across the company
It's
and
getting
say,
late
hey,
now,
we're
well.
looking at exploring a place inspired
I'm like
by this
2.5
culture.
on the
And can you
affiliate
share with us
chart,
some
like
patterns
on
or iconography or symbols or even items that mean
on
something
Twitch.
to this culture, so we can
You've
try
got to
and
get
create them in a
a
way that feels
average
rich and
of
feels authentic.
three
The question's just like, what was iconic to you, or what do you
Right.
remember when you
viewers.
think
So
back
say
to
you've been
living in that
streaming with
place?
one,
Right, and
one
some of
viewer
our
for ages,
specific,
then
like,
you've got to get
decor
like
items
6
came exactly from
to
those recommendations, which is really
you know,
cool. It's
move
these
the
nice
average
touches
up.
that I hope make it feel familiar while still feeling like a new Sims world.
Yeah.
So not to make light of all that, because I think that's fantastic, but I really feel like I've been quite patient up until this point, and you haven't really mentioned it yet. Mermaids! What on earth's going on? Come on, let's cut to the chase. Mermaids! Mermaids, tell us everything.
There
Yes.
are mermaids.
Yes, so mermaids are in the pack.
Yeah.
And I know lots of players are going to
Mermaids.
be wondering, it is a very fully featured call. You can
Yep.
take them into cast, you can create and style your mermaid, lots of different tails. It's a lot of fun, but
Yes.
also, the mermaids, they can do a little bit more. Obviously, they're very in touch with the ocean life. So, I'd recommend your mermaid meet a dolphin. That
Yes.
might work out for you. But lastly, the mermaids have some pretty cool powers that you might want to discover.
powers? Can we call them
Yeah,
that?
we could say mer powers.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, did they? Oh, I didn't know.
So there's still a
now.
bit of mystery to the mermaids.
like, don't
but
ask me that on
They
stage.
are definitely worth exploring. So
I remember
can't wait
like,
for you guys to get
were
your
they
hands
like
on them.
Of course, I
vampires?
would just love to
At
keep
one
talking
point,
about
why does that
mermaids,
sound
but,
familiar?
No conversation about The Sims would be complete without a chat about obviously interior design. So kind of what's new for the architects out there.
Yep.
New homes, new furniture. We saw some. I'm pretty sure we saw some houses on stilts as well over the water, right?
Yeah, so I think, first and foremost, lounge chairs. We're going to go to island. We're going to live the beach life.
I don't
Yeah.
want
I
to
gotta
sit
kick back
upright
and
if
relax.
I'm relaxing. I'm sorry.
No awkward sitting on the stage.
We had to bring the lounge chairs in, but then also a lot of that decor to really capture that Polynesian feel, right? And so we wanted to make sure there was that clutter that felt authentic and let it feel like this was home.
Yeah, and you can go for this more sort of local style cabana on the beach, or you can go for something a little more high end and modern. We really wanted you to feel like you could create the getaway of your dreams.
Yeah, for sure.
And yeah, I'm so 100% sold on the houses over the water. I'm
Yeah.
much more of a kind of modern sort of house.
Yeah, for sure. And you might have noticed too, she was able to jump right off of that deck out into the water, which is
The
great.
best.
Like your perfect little escape.
It's all good.
Oh yeah,
I'm
that's why I
feeling the
don't
diving
remember it,
into
because
the
The
water
Sims
vibe
was
now.
out so long
It's
ago.
toasty.
I can't wait to check out
5
obviously
years.
the new Island Living expansion pack. And now that I've got a feeling out that some of you, that
That's
you've got
actually a
some
while
more
ago.
exciting additional information as well for us. So it's not just that. Have you got a bit more news
No.
to share?
We do have
Everything-
some more news. In fact, we're going to kick to somebody else for this announcement.
Okay.
So
Sims 5
here's
in
Joey
development.
Graceffa.
Ooh.
Hello there, everyone. I'm Joey Graceffa, and if you didn't know, I absolutely love The Sims, and I'm so excited to announce this upcoming partnership with one of my favorite games. So this summer, The Sims is actually partnering with the amazing It Gets Better project. As part of this partnership with It Gets Better, Sims is going to be releasing Pride items in all The Sims products in the next few months. There's going to be a variety of It Gets Better and Pride clothing in Sims Free Play, the Sims mobile app, and Sims 4. There's even a gender-neutral bathroom in Sims 4, along with a bunch of other items to show off your pride. Thanks so much for letting me share this news with everyone. Now go out and enjoy your EA Play.
I thought they were going to do like cross-play with like...
That's so cool to see.
Fort-
That's really, really cool to see. And thanks so much to Joey for showing that.
Fortnite.
I mean, what a great partnership as well to be announcing, of course, because it's you know, it's Pride Month, it's Pride Week here in Los Angeles. How are you
You've
guys
timed this
going
right.
about kind of,
Birthday.
supporting that great cause?
Well, The Sims has always been a
Birthday
game about being
and
inclusive and the
Pride
self-expression of
Month.
creating yourself and people you know.
You've
and
landed
telling your own
this.
stories. So
That's
this
why
is
it's
a
here,
wonderful
Sims.
opportunity to bring new content in the game to celebrate that.
Definitely. And I think also, people don't realize how important it is sometimes, you know, when you're kind of growing up and you're figuring out who you are, you're discovering what kind of person you are and discovering, you know, about your sexuality and being able to kind of sort of role play within games is a really, really safe place to do that. So, you know, you guys have been doing it pretty much from the start, way before everyone else. So it's really great. I mean, isn't that great to see? So, so great. Yeah.
Well, it's something we're very proud of, and having been with the game a long time, it's something that keeps making me excited about being able to do more.
Yeah, I love when we get to do stuff like that. You know, it
Fair
makes what
play.
we do feel so much more powerful and meaningful. And you know, I
Did
always
anyone
be
play
willing
The
to tell people
Sims?
that I
There
work
must
on
be a
this
bit.
game.
There must be like a
They
big.
do such amazing stuff. You know,
There's so
and
many
also,
people are
when we get to
streaming
hear
The
from our
Sims on
community
Twitch.
about the experiences they've had, or
Let's
how the
see.
game helped them get through a tough time in their life, or realize something about themselves. It's just that stuff really keeps us going as
People
developers.
forget how powerful
Uh,
gaming is and how much it can really kind of affect and change
FIFA
you
is
as a
the
person
top
and show you stuff.
streamed
It's
game
amazing. So
as
when
we
can we
speak.
get our hands on it?
Yeah, so Joey mentioned briefly, but starting June 18th, the Pride content will come to The Sims 4, and then it will start
June
rolling out over
18th.
The Sims Mobile and The Sims Free Play a little bit later.
That's right.
So keep an eye out for that.
Whoa, Super Mario Brothers
I mean,
Lost
that's
Levels
great, but I mean, I think you've
is
actually
above
got,
like
such
Elder
a
Scrolls
ridiculous amount of
Online.
plays back to back, right? What else? You've got
Crazy.
something else that you want to announce in the summer.
Oh,
What's
we
going
will.
on?
We actually
I'm
had
still
I think,
going.
2 more things we wanted to
Yeah.
talk
Two
about.
more things.
Two more things.
Mario
I'm
Maker.
gonna let Lindsay talk about this.
All
next.
right, so first of all, earlier this year, we
Oh,
announced our
it's not on
partnership
the-
with Moschino by releasing a real-world capsule collection of looks inspired by The Sims. I see some.
Oh
of them.
yeah,
Very
I
excited.
know.
And we
was it
had a
free or
hoodie
something?
that
I got it on the
actually put into
PS4.
all of our
It's
Sims games.
impossible.
So later this summer, we're going to be
impossible to
bringing that
control.
fashion and more to the Sims 4 Moschino stuff pack.
Absolutely.
Amazing.
Yes.
Yeah.
There's
So
The
not
Sims
only
4.
Are we
It's
going to
like
be looking pretty
the
special?
most
What if we wanna kind of go and start our
115th
stuff
most popular
somewhere else
thing
and, like,
streamed
really show
on
off the
Twitch
outfits
right
that
now.
we've got?
Well, so I think one of the things that I'm most excited about in this stuff pack is for the first time, we're actually going to add a career as part of a stuff pack.
Okay.
And so we've decided the perfect career for this pack is a part-time job as a freelance fashion photographer, so you can capture all those amazing looks
Yeah,
your
okay.
Sims can now rock.
That's so me.
Yes.
Yes.
It's going to be fun.
Yeah, this isn't a
That's
game for
really
me.
good.
I
I'm
just.
Wow, well, we've covered so
Why?
much so far. A new expansion, a new partnership, a new stuff pack.
Yeah, this
but
isn't.
we're
This
not
is what
done
isn't
yet,
one for me.
folks.
No, we're not.
Michael and Lindsay brought one more big surprise for all of you guys.
Well,
so take it away.
yes, I know you're all hoping, so we thought maybe we could tell you which game pack we had in mind.
Ooh, I don't know. I think maybe we
Game
can
of
conjure up
Thrones.
something.
All right, Mike, I'll let you
Game
spell it out
pack.
for them.
The next game pack for The Sims 4 is Realm of Magic.
Oh, so I weren't far off. I weren't far off.
That's amazing. I mean, when are we going to be getting more info on this? I mean, aside from the fact that you just told us just now, and like you only just told us, but when are we getting more info on this?
Yes, so we will tell you more about the game pack later this year, so you'll have to wait a little more.
But it is coming this fall.
It is coming this fall.
Yes. Wow. I can't wait. These guys clearly can't wait. So,
We've
Lindsay
had
and
a
Mike.
couple community members asking for
Yeah.
that.
Yeah?
It's
We're
a
very
popular
excited. Who
request.
doesn't love a little bit of magic?
Yes, it's true.
So big thank you to Lindsay and Michael, and thank you so much for showing us what's next in The Sims 4. So let's just quickly recap this, because there's a few things to get through and it's hot and you might have forgotten. So the Island Living reveal trailer is live now. The expansion is playable here at EA Play, and you can play it at home soon. The It Gets Better Pride content starts rolling out, and in a few weeks, and the Moschino stuff pack comes out later this summer. So don't forget to check out all The Sims social channels for even more info and launch dates. So that's it for The Sims. It's been an exciting day here with so much news. I can't wait to join the Fan Fest and get my hands on the Island Living expansion
E3.
pack. So from all of us here, goodbye. We'll
Is
see you
it-
later.
Monday night into Tuesday. There we are. There was EA Play 2019. Battlefield was my the most
Thank you all for
thing I was
watching
hyped
EA
for.
Play
More
2019.
content
We hope
there.
you enjoyed all these exciting reveals. Skate 4. I'm sorry, we just ran out of time. I'm Greg Miller. And I'd say I had a lot of fun hosting this show, but that, of course, would have been a lie. This has been the worst. I've been yards from all these great games. Haven't been able to go play any of them.
Oh yeah, why
Now
did you
it's
say
my
you
time.
can't stream
If you're
The
in
Sims?
Los Angeles, come out and see everything we've got for you in person. If you're not in Los Angeles or you're just lazy like me, don't worry, because these games will be in your hand before you know it. This has been EA Play 2019. I'm done? I can go play now? All right, great. Let's get going. Where's my Sherpa? Where's Snowbike Mike? Snowbike Mike, come on. What are we going to see? What do we got to see? What do we got to see? Yeah? Okay.
All right. Let's see. Well, that was that. I'll be doing this for every conference throughout E3. Note to self, I need a list. I need a list of times. I need to sleep early to be awake at like 2 in the morning, so I can see that happening probably. Because this is 6 hours ahead of America, isn't it? So it's midday there. I might get lucky and be able to do them now. I'll have to do them before work. Don't know. Anyway, that was that. I'm gonna figure out something I can stream in a minute. I'm feeling something like plug in the Super Nintendo Classic or something and just play some classic games. Could do. But yeah, I'll be back soon. Bye.